welcome back to episode 2 of the Classmonster series. So we're going to do a little mic'd up push session today. So I've actually already done one exercise, but I was about to record and I might put the clip in, but probably won't because I won't be asked that in it. But it's just like a machine chest press, but it's right beside the speaker, and the speaker was on full blast, so you wouldn't even have been able to hear me talk. So yeah, it was progressed though, which is good. Shoulder stability, feeling like 10 times better every session, which is good. Now we're on to some high incline Smith, so hopefully we'll take a nice progression here. This is the maybe last warm up set, or like second last warm up set, so we'll make it move. Feeling light, man. Feeling fucking light. So we'll go. So last week I did 2 plates for like 8. So I'll do 2 plates and a 2.5 if they have one there. I'm gonna do some bodyweight pull-ups as well. Get some blood into the back. That's a pro tip. Like whenever you're pressing, especially for me where I do have issues with my kind of scap and trap, getting blood into the lat, helping that lat fire and really pull down on my shoulders. Like that's what people get confused about whenever you're, everyone says retract the scapula for when you're pressing, but really you want to actually be depressing the scapula, so it's not so much retraction like back, but it's actually like flexing your lat and like pulling your shoulder down. So like more depression than retraction, because if you over retract, like you're not even getting the full range on your actual pec that you want. So yeah, this will be pro tip. I'll actually keep this clip rolling. I'll hit this 2 plates for like 1 rep just to feel the weight out. Yeah, fucking will do now. Feels okay. I'll come back to this clip when I'm hitting the top set. Oh, right, fucking top set, let's go. Probably shouting in this mic because headphones are so loud, but fucking. Fucking right, man. That might look fucking shit to some people, like fucking 2 plates and a 2.5, but the thing that I'm so hyped about them sets is, you see that last rep, I know, like, before prep or in prep or whatever, I wouldn't have got that rep because of my shoulder. Just losing stability, and the fact that I was able to fucking actually take a set the whole way there and grind through, like the last 2 reps, fucking hell, like, it just, Like, it's fucking on. Like, if this shoulder, not if, this shoulder's going to keep getting better this off season and actually gain some stability, I am finally going to be able to fucking grow my upper body and actually make real progress in my physique. So it seems like such a small win, like celebrating such a lightweight like that, but honestly it's just a sign of like things to fucking come, like, because we're getting bloods done next week and then we'll see where we go from there. It's proper bulk time then, so the fact of where I am now, taking progressions, things are feeling good. Just need to keep working on my shoulder stability and let me fucking cook, man. So yeah, I'll catch you in at the next exercise after this, because I'll do a back off set and then record the next clip. Right, next exercise we're going to be doing is a weighted dip. Now, this is my actual first rotation on these because last week I actually couldn't find the dip belt to do the weighted dip, so I had to do it on the machine dip, but there's no room for progression on it as it was already like wrapping the stack on it, and I do like a kind of free weight dip a lot more. That's one thing, like, this off season I want to get really strong on dips and like keep pull-ups in as well. I just feel like them kind of free weight exercises really help with just like stability and like overall like progression of strength and your physique. So yeah, just gonna go for a plate today because I don't want to risk fucking my shoulder on like the first rotation. So we'll see how many I get here, so let's get it. Yep. Hopefully you can even see me here, but that's a decent set. Like, this setup is a bit dodgy because you have to climb up to get onto the dip, and then it does like shake a good bit, but overall that felt really good. I'll probably actually do another set of a plate and take kind of that 8 to 10 rep range again, just because I like that on dips. And then next week I'll probably go heavier in the top set and then maybe hit this for the back off, or go lighter in the back off, hit a higher rep. But just for this week I'll take 2 of the same weight. That's what I like to do if you're trying like something new and like you kind of hit the upper end of a rep range. It's just like do another set the same weight. Like, people get so caught up in like top and back off, thinking that like the top set has to be heavier and the back off lighter. Like, you could technically do your back off first, like a high rep, and then a lower rep if you wanted, especially on exercises you don't connect that well with, that can actually work really well. So yeah, little pro tip. Next exercise up is cable pec fly, so 3 sets on here, just not crazy like progression like before, even though I actually did progress the first set because my shoulder is more stable now, but just mainly trying to get as much blood into the chest as possible. I'm someone who would usually struggle to connect with their chest, but recently I think, again, I keep harping on about the stability, but as it gets more stable I do actually get a far better connection with my chest. So yeah, set number 2 in this, again, not going crazy heavy, just trying to get as much blood into the chest as possible. Big thing I've been focusing on recently with exercises like this is really, even though it's a fly, think about you're doing a press, like at the bottom of that press, when you're trying to change direction, you contract the pec like the whole time. I'm just thinking about contracting the pec. I'm not thinking about bringing my hands together or like doing the fly motion, and just when it gets hard, just think contract the chest harder. And that's all you need to think about in this, is just actually contracting the pecs and making the weight move through the pec and not just moving it with your shoulders. Next exercise going down is some triceps now, so I'm just going to do 2 sets of a long rope pull down and then some overhead work and some delts, and then that'll be us finished. So yeah, let's get it. Gonna hit some post-workout posing now. Boom. Here's how we're looking. Currently like 7 weeks post, or well, 6 and a bit. 7 weeks on Sunday. It's Friday today. So yeah, I'll hit some post-workout posing. I'll do it with the tank on and then I'll take it. That was 183.4 this morning. Looks shit in the lighting on the DJI. It's so much exposure, so much higher than on my phone. I'm like posing to my phone, but I need to put the DJI right beside my phone so I can actually see both. Right, there we go. Right, we'll get the tank off. If we can get off the struggles of fucking bodybuilding. Fuck, I'm stuck in the lot.
She's training 3 times a week, so we've got 4 in 6 weeks, and she's just like, stomach, she's see my injections she went through, she's still like, well, see like a patch here, it's just a bruise, just where I was betting her every night. I was like, and then, it's like, if people take the, appetite suppressant, you feel that thing every night, it's not like you're doing it like a couple of years or she, or like you're doing it hard, you feel like, a little bit extra. She said, since we started this, she's not felt her whole body since we started 6 years ago.
that is how we're looking. So not too shabby, to be honest. Still in pretty good nick. Like I say, 183 up from like 170 on like the last day or my last show of the season. Definitely like way fuller, way stronger. Obviously, like I'm a good bit fatter as well, but like I'm still in a pretty good spot. Just need to get the tan back from the show. I look pale as fuck on the DJI. So yeah, we'll catch you now. I'm gonna go in and have my post-workout meal. So pro tip: bring the post-workout meal to the gym with. I just thought I would wrap up the video here. So currently eating my post-workout meal in the car. So on about 4,600 calories on a training day, 3,500 on a rest day. So like 700 carb at the moment on a training day, which is nice, but still hunger's through the roof. So I could definitely eat like another fucking 300, 400 carb easily. And that's where in this bulk as off season, that's where my food will go. It will go like like 1,000 carb. Me and my coach were talking about it, just really because I've managed the post show so well that like we've been able to push the carbs up, stay in a really good responsive spot. I've only had 2 off-plan meals since my show, and that's like nearly 7 weeks ago. So my body's just been responding really well, and we've just been like tapering up the food and the training performance. So yeah, in a really good spot right now. Yeah, I'm really excited for this off season now. Because it's kind of started because I've got my new off-season split in. Just that's the second rotation of push today. But like I say, bloods next week, and then it's fucking off-season grow time for real. I like, obviously everybody wants to make like quote unquote a statement, but like this is my first ever like proper off-season, and I just want to like maximize it. Just get the most growth that I can. Like really go from like, oh yeah, he was an alright junior, to like when I step back on stage, like I'm a good amateur. Like probably won't be pro level, like being realistic. I don't even know if I have it in me to be pro, but I definitely want to be at that level where like, you know, people are like, fuck, he's doing this show, I'm gonna have to lock in. Do you know what I mean? And be going to shows like thinking that I'm gonna either like get the top call out or the first call out even, or like really push people. So yeah, that's my aim. That's why we're getting the meals in, staying locked in. But yeah, September now, only a few months left of the year, so winter arc time, boys. As cringy as that is, but yeah, so that's the second episode of Classmonster. If you're watching this and you're interested in any kind of coaching or anything, I'm still taking on clients at the moment, so hit me up if you want any training information, meal plans, anything like that. I'll help you out. There's no like pressure to sign up or anything, but overall in a really good spot, in a good headspace, mentally ready to grow. I'm so motivated to like grow my coaching even more, and really like that now. That's my aim. So like obviously I had the show, and like I'm obviously going into the off season now, and like my aim is to grow, but like I want to grow my business. I'm putting my all into that, with like getting this content out, same on Instagram, getting the content out, really trying to push, because I like the coaching more than I even like competing. Like, don't get me wrong, competing was fun, but like training and coaching I find a lot more enjoyable than, you know, doing like competing in the show. Seeing other people progress, and like them message me saying like how thankful they are, and just seeing how like positive a change you can make on someone else, it's so much more rewarding than even like getting yourself in shape, to be honest. So yeah, if you have any coaching inquiries, let me know. But yeah, if anyone wants to, any requests for this series, I'll let you know. But I'm also going to be recording my podcast today, the first episode, and that's where I'll go into a lot more kind of, I've like read loads of books, I listen to loads of podcasts, I'm really interested in like the psychology and the mindset of different things. So that's where I'm going to go into that in like the podcast side of things, whereas I don't want to make these videos really long. I want these just kind of documenting my off season in this series. And then like I say, I'll do other spontaneous videos of if I go to like gyms or trips or anything like that, just documenting them, and then we'll have my podcast, which is more like where I like talk about my actual thoughts. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I'll be back next week with episode number 3.